everyone, it's V. Welcome back to Radiant Reiki Therapy. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I am a Reiki master. I do Reiki healing, tarot, and other energetic services. So if you guys are interested, please click the link, radiantreikitherapy.com down below. I have my first meditation class up for free for a limited time only. And I have a separate link to healing art. That was weird. Where I read your energy and I create a customized art piece for you and your space infused with the healing energy you need at this time. If you guys are interested, there are separate links for both down below, or all can be accessed through radiantreikitherapy.com. Thank you so much for watching. There are new stones up. I've been feeling a lot better and I've been able to kind of keep up daily, so we'll see. But there are new stones up. I now have loose stones up on the website as this airs. I will be putting them all up as in a timely manner as much as I can. I don't want my body to break again. However, I do want these things up as timely as possible. So please check the website every day. There will be new things up hopefully on the daily. I don't like to give time frames because my body doesn't like to keep up with time frames for some reason right now. So as of right now, I've been doing a pretty good job of keeping up with my tasks, my daily tasks for work, and organizing all the stock. So if you guys are interested in stone that you might not see up yet, you can feel free to message me and I can do an invoice. So if you guys are interested in any stones, please feel free to, well, I said message me, but I meant email me. My email will be linked down below. Thank you. All right, so here we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. Oh. All right. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But let me just... It seems like it's very difficult to shuffle for today. Oh my gosh. King of Wands. The Hermit, I actually saw it upside down. I might actually leave it upside down. And then the Four of Cups. I rarely ever leave things upside down. Rarely am I called to leave things upside down, but I think it works for this story. So, and then here we have the Six of Swords. So, Divine Feminine. So this is a twin flame reading. It could resonate with feminines who are not in a twin flame journey. But whatever you did, it worked. Oh, the sun's out. You might be hearing like thunder and stuff in the background. We have storms coming in all day, so. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles, and feminines, whatever you did, it worked. Here you are focusing on yourself. You are very focused on yourself. I mean, there is nothing, ain't nothing going to keep you down. For sure. Maybe you let go of twin flames. If you are a twin flame, you resonate with twin flame. You resonate as a twin flame, I meant. You let go of your masculine. Now, this newfound independence. Now, I'm not saying you're physically together with your masculine. It's more of like an energetic choice. It's more of like a mental choice, right? You were like, no, this is just not going anywhere. I'm done. And I just have things I want to focus on, like getting my coin or meeting all my goals, whatever they may be. Oh, I feel like I'm coughing a lot, and maybe feminines, you're like a little... It's not feminines, though. Feminines, you're quite secure. Maybe the masculines are feeling very tripped over their words, and they're trying to clear their throat to come forward. Now, if you don't resonate with the twin flame journey, you've left a job, or you've left an environment, or you've left some sort of toxicity, and this Five of Cups is showing me whether it be your masculine or whatever you left. 5:35 on the clock for my twin flames. Whatever you left, they're the ones that need you. It's not the other way around. They're the ones that are sad that you left because they know that they lost something valuable. It could be your team at your job, or I'm getting career for some of you. Like, if this is not a romantic relationship or any relationship with a human being, it is with your job. For those of you who left your job, that team needed you, and they knew that you were valuable, but they were not even trying to meet you halfway. Same thing with the masculines for the twin flames. They never met you. They never came to talk to you, or whatever it was you were waiting for. And the funny thing is, it's this choice that gets everybody looking at you now. For twin flames, this is the masculine. The masculine has woken up. It's silly. You know, it's one of those things that you don't know what you had until you lost it, kind of thing. And for twin flames, the feminine, you've been giving too much passive energy to the masculine. I'm getting passive energy a lot here, actually. Same thing with people the feminines who are not twin flames, so you've like left your job, right? You were just too secure in that rut. Not rut, but like you were too just like, I don't want to say lazy, but you never felt the need to move so immediately, which is fine. Maybe you were waiting for the perfect moment or another job that seemed good to move, and you finally found one, and you were like, all right, I'm leaving, and there everyone's like, what? You're like, no, I mean, you don't do anything for me. You know, you take all of my hard work for granted, and I need a new job where I feel fulfilled and like I'm growing too, and not just you growing off of the hard work that I'm doing when nobody else is, you know, giving me any, you know, maybe you work overtime and you don't get paid, or you feel like you're not appreciated by your team, but you're the one doing all the work. You know, it's kind of like those group projects in school where you do all the work and then everyone just kind of signs their name on it. It could be any of that. No matter what situation you're in, twin flame, job, other kind of relationship, environment, you left because your love or your hard work, or you were not being noticed, and your energy was not being reciprocated. And good for you. That's exactly what you needed to do, because this hermit, right? The hermit always comes up. Now the hermit's upside down. What this means is that 8:48 on the clock. What this means is that you choosing yourself has opened the energy to move in. Not only open the energy to move in, because, you know, it can cause resistance. If you put yourself in a bad place, but you're wishing for something more, and you yourself choose not to leave the bad place, then it doesn't do, I mean, you're causing your own resistance to things that you've wished for and that are kind of waiting for you to make the choice to open yourself to that thing. And this was your choice. I'm still like kind of tripping over my words, and like I feel very rushed. That's what this energy is. Now, feminines, you're not the ones feeling this way. It's the masculines or the other people in the relationship. They're feeling this way. Like, I can trip over my words sometimes, but I have not tripped over my words like this in a long time in a YouTube video. um, but they feel that urgency now. Which is weird. They feel I kind of understand how it sounds. It's not weird because it's not just a twin flame thing, it's an energy thing. But it's just how energy works. If you prove to yourself that you are worth more than your bad situation, other people will meet you there. If it's meant to be. And this is one of those things that it is. Now, if you left a job or an environment or whatever, the non-twin flame people. The non-twin flame people, this is new jobs, new people, new relationships, new environment that's been waiting for you to make the move, to make this change, to be open to it. And it'll soon introduce itself because you've made that change. Now, if this is a masculine, the masculine has woken up because you've decided that enough. You know, you're feminines, you're like, enough. You're not meeting me, and I'm showing you, and I'm doing all this hard work, and I need to look after myself. If you don't want to meet me, then I can't do anything about it. Now you've woken him up. I get for the twin flame people, you are in union energy, so this was meant to be. Feminines, I mean, I'm sure everyone knows the story, and it's way easier said than done. You know, doing it is the hard part, but you got to take care of yourself for that masculine to come. Now, here's the Four of Cups. Now, this is screaming, please forgive me, from the masculine. And you're like paying attention to your own thing. You don't even see the cup in front of you. And honestly, good. They'll put it in front of you when they're ready. But you know what? You are ready. You are ready for your life, feminines. You are ready for your life to get ahead. And you are tired of being in this limbo. You are tired of these things. And you're like, you know what? All I need to do is make this change to be able to get out there. Like, why am I staying put when, if the masculine is meant for me, then we'll meet again? And it finally just like clicked in you. Like, maybe before you were kind of practicing it, like, no, I'm okay alone. No, I'm okay alone. I'll be okay alone. No matter what happens, I'm okay. I have my friends. I have, my pets. I have my, I'm going to make sure to work hard to change my environment and do all those things. You've done that. And I think it's one of those things where practice makes perfect. So basically now it's clicked in you. Oh wow, I was right. I can let this go. Because there's so many things lined up for me here. And that's exactly it. That's the snap that you needed to wake the masculine up. And now he is scrambling. So I don't know if you guys notice in my speech, sometimes I get calm and then sometimes I get frantic. And so when I'm frantic, it's the masculine's energy. When I'm calm, it's the feminine's energy. But this is exactly how this story goes. It has to go this way. Feminines, if you nudging, oh gosh, this is kind of like, I don't mean for it to be such a image, but the only analogy I can think of is like you're at the edge of a cliff and you keep you look back at your masculine like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and the masculine's like, okay, they just don't believe that you're gonna leave. 14:14 on the clock. And then guess what, you actually did it. But the funny thing is, you could see what was on the side of the ledge, but he couldn't. Right? There was something there to catch you. Right? And help you get to a better place, right? Oh, God, that sounded wrong. But, I mean like a cushion to catch you. I don't know if I should have said trigger warning or something like that. I apologize for this analogy. I didn't think. But you know what? You know how like in Aladdin, Aladdin jumps off the ledge, and then Jasmine goes to run, and then he comes up and he's like, "Oh my God, why are you screaming?" But because the magic carpet was there to catch him, right? You have a magic carpet. You have a magic carpet and you could see it. But you love your masculine, so you didn't want to let him go. And the masculine knew that. Masculines know that you love them. The funny thing is they love you too, but we'll talk about that later. And then you're just like, something in you is like, you know what? You're never going to believe that I can do this on my own. So you jump. And then the magic carpet catches you, and then the masculine's like, what? And now they've woken up. But the magic carpet has caught you, right? He's about to just see you soar and leave him behind. So, you know what? It's that wake-up call that the masculine needs, basically, for them to now sew their own magic carpet and then fly over to you. It's exactly like that. And now you did it. Congratulations. And honestly, this is one of those things where it's like the feminine needs to jump to go to the higher timeline, right? You made the jump to the higher timeline, basically. And now the masculine has nothing to do but to follow. So, he can't say no, but it never works. Like, his whole life is about to get messed up just because you did that. And you know why? It's because you gave him a bunch of chances and he didn't want to take it. So, here we have the Page of Cups. The Sun. See? This is what you making the jump to the higher timeline did. 10 of Pentacles. Look at you. And Justice. So it forces the masculine to make a move now. Because you're done with that. Feminines, you've worked too hard to stay unhappy. You've worked too hard to be unhappy. I'm not saying everyone that started this journey was already unhappy, but you've worked too hard to be unhappy. You've worked too hard for these same cycles with the same person. Remember, twin flames advance together. If you've advanced, he will advance. Don't worry about it. Also, feminine and masculine are the names of polarities of energy. For feminines, I use she, her. For masculine, I use he, him, because it's my fault. I'm still working on being a little more gender neutral in my speech, but sometimes it does come out. It has nothing to do with your gender or sex. So, I mean, this is it. This is the last thing that you needed to do, was be like, no, you know what? I'm free. I'm feminine. I'm beautiful. I'm ready for the world. Yeah. Yeah, you are. For some of you, they might have also kept you in competition with other women. Or other feminines, I should say. See, this is where I catch myself, so I apologize. Some masculine energies might have compared you a lot to other feminine energies, or they have unknowingly kept you in competition with other feminines. Don't ever second guess yourself for anybody. Honestly, don't ever second guess yourself for anybody. I mean, anybody. There's no, another thing is I'm getting like your solar plexus and your sacral. Your self-confidence could have taken a huge hit because of that. And maybe like feeling sensual in your own body, or feeling confident in your own skin. Like, you know, it does shake you up a bit, because this is a hidden truth between the two of you, right? Only the two of you know that this is going on. But you're always willing to say it aloud, but they aren't yet. Like I said, it's just how it works. Unfortunately, the feminines take a lot of the emotional weight. Some of you probably, even when the masculine was stuck, you've tried to heal them and do all these things. And oh my gosh, it's like a flashback to my own situation. You've done a lot to help them, and now you're like, okay, I brought you up here. Now you can choose what you want to do, because I want to go higher. This is kind of like, what is it? The checkpoint. So I think feminines, you made the right choice. DM can't do anything but level up now. So if his own circumstances have not become chaotic, they're about to become chaotic. And they know. It's not that they don't know. They know it. They feel it. They know that they're connected to you. They know that, like, when you make a change, they know it. Because they can't feel your energy anymore, and it sends them into this panic. But you're done. The next time they meet you, you will act very differently towards them. And it's not that you mean to act differently towards them. It's just that you don't... the relationship isn't the same. But that's exactly what you guys want. Because if the relationship isn't the same, that means both of you are more stabilized when you come together. And that's very important to recognize. So the relationship, you're right, the relationship won't be the same. And I think part of the comfort level for the feminine and the masculine is that before this checkpoint, you know how to handle the relationship, even if you're handling it poorly, because it's a pattern that feeds the both of you. But it's not a comfortable relationship either. So now this next move means, all right, next time we meet, we're going to approach each other differently, because we're going to be more stabilized. That's what you want. That's what you want every time you kind of level up. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is going to work out as it should. I had 22 on the clock. Everything will work out as it should. Feminines, keep going. Don't think about it. It's just not worth thinking about right now. If you feel them, or they come back into your dreams, or they're like trying to get your attention energetically, leave it be. Leave it be. Leave them be. Because they need to learn that the same old tricks don't work. They just don't work. Leave them be. That's all you can do. I'm being called to do an extended for this. I don't know what the extended entails exactly, but we'll see. Oh, goodness. Okay, great. Jeez. Have the Ace of Cups. The Seven of Swords. The Three of Cups. The Star. And the Knight of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So we're going to go ahead and look into these cards for the extended. I don't really know what's going to come out of it right now. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of see. Yeah, I'm excited to kind of see what the extended has in store, because I thought we were done, and then, you know, Spirit was like, no, you're not done. Like, okay. For those of you joining me in the extended, I will see you there. If you are leaving me here, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.